Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. And if it's not, then I hope that by the end of today's video, it will be going well. Maybe you woke up and maybe you just woke up and you're just reminded about life and it feels overwhelming. And maybe you woke up and there was a child throwing up next to you. Or maybe you woke up and your spouse said something really not nice to you and just left for work. And maybe you woke up and you just walked out in your living room and kitchen area and there's just a big gigantic mess. Maybe you opened your refrigerator and realized there's not a lot of food in there. Or who knows, the list can go on and on, right? Of all the things that we think about and that happens in life and that we're left to deal with, right? Sometimes that can be overwhelming, can it? It can be what you feel like you just want to crawl back in your covers and sleep. Been there, done that. Very, very natural to want to do those things. So sometimes when you have all those things going on around you and you're just like, I don't even know what's going to happen. Well, guess what? You're going to make it. You're going to make it. You're going to be okay. You're going to get through the day today. We're not going to worry about getting through the whole life, which you will. You can. We're not going to worry about getting through the next month, the next week. None of that. Don't think way too far. Think today. The Bible says, don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow's going to worry about itself. There's enough going on in your life. It actually says, don't worry. This is just a different version. It was I looked it up. Contemporary English version says, don't worry about tomorrow. It will take care of itself. You have enough to worry about today. Each day, and another one says, each day has enough of its own trouble. Don't be anxious for tomorrow will be anxious for its own things. Sufficient for the day is the evil of it. Yeah, today has enough trouble. We know there's trouble. We know there's things that are going to go wrong. It happens to everybody. So what I have to do is go, all right, what do I have to do today? What is my goal today? I don't have to worry about tomorrow. Not even going to think about tomorrow. What am I going to do today? That is your goal today. So for myself, today, my goal is we actually have a homeschool group we're going to get together with this afternoon. So just like yesterday, I filmed early and got done. I was thankful and got to enjoy the rest of my day. So today, I'm going to get done early so that I can enjoy the rest of my day with our homeschool friends. We're doing a train and plane museum. So we haven't been there in a long time. The kids were like, wow, we haven't been there in 3 years. I'm like, I know, that's terrible. So we're going to go today. It's going to be a good afternoon. Good afternoon with some friends, good fellowship, kids have fun. So today I've been meaning to organize my pantries, organize my refrigerators and freezers. They're a mess. They're a mess, and I'll show you how messy they are. So I just need to straighten and get them together. So it's just there's stuff everywhere, all over the place, and just need some organization to it. Nothing crazy. We're not going to get out the containers and make them all pretty. No, we're just going to straighten because it's a mess. Do you want me to show you? Let me show you beforehand. Let me show you in the pantry. And this is just the result of doing a lot of stuff and not picking it up. Hello. Yeah. Look at it's there. That's that. That needs to be clean. I don't even know. Freezer's not. It needs to be put the stuff where it goes. There's meat and stuff that needs to go in my other freezer because this is my extra ones. And then this is the refrigerator. Yes, it's very, very unorganized, but that's okay. I don't worry about super good, but look, it's just throwing stuff everywhere. So we need a little bit of organization. It's just random things together. I got one more over here. This is my only other one. I love having all my freezers in my kitchen. People are like, you like a big freezer in your kitchen or dining room? Absolutely. I don't have to go all the way down to the garage. Right here. It just needs to be straightened and kind of put okay, this is what I have type thing. So that is what we're going to focus on today. Getting those organized and straightened. It's Wednesday. I did my baking yesterday. Sometimes I do Wednesday baking, but we did Tuesday baking. So today is going to be straightening the pantry and the freezers day today. So we're going to have a great day. I'm going to put an earbud in, get some motivation. I'll talk to you throughout, but I'm going to listen to some good music in my background here to keep my focus on something good. I've got a great playlist. I always share it on here. You can go if you click on my picture, I think it's an avatar, they call it, click on it. It'll take you to my main channel page and you can go playlist. And on the playlist, I'll have something called My Favorites. That is my favorite. It's called My Favorites. Amy Maryon. That right there is my playlist of worship songs that I listen to all the time. It's got some fun ones in there, but they're all Christian-based songs. So I usually listen to the top ones. Those are usually the ones I'm going through at the moment. I add more. Jaden just gave me a couple new ones. So good songs. So we're gonna have a great day. Great day. What are we doing today? Think about today. Don't worry about tomorrow. There's enough troubles for today. Troubles, cleaning the pantries and the freezers. Let's do that today. All right, let's have a wonderful, fantastic Wednesday, organizing their freezer and pantries and cupboards and refrigerators, all the good things. Ready? All right, let's go. We're gonna start in the freezers first. So I'm gonna open my freezer here. I'm gonna look in here and take out things like, if it's a staple for a main dinner, it's gonna go over there. If it's something like opened up apples, I probably leave those in here because then I'll be reminded to make oatmeal with them. So we'll go through here, see what we have. Okay, well, everything's in here, you might as well wipe it out. So I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna put all my little containers like these in here. So I had all the meat in here because that's the only space I had at the time. So I think I'm gonna take them out of there and put them in here. Just a little easier to see. I gotta figure out how to get this out. I got this out at one time. I moved it up. I need to move it down so I can fit 3 up here. Give me a second. Alright, got that in. So, let's reorganize these then. All right, while I'm cleaning out, I'm kind of looking and going, oh, I have a lot of this, or I have a lot of that. So then on Friday, gather your framing. You know, I'm gonna be making some broccoli soup, and I have pineapple over here. So I'm gonna take this out because we can eat on that on the counter. All right, so this gives me like a good idea of what I have in my freezer, which is a good thing. So I've got I still have freezer meals. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7 freezer meals still from like months ago. I took out 2, actually 3, that I will use up this week. So I'm not gonna make a bunch of food. There's food here. So I've got those. This is our steaks. This is chicken. This is all the ground beef right here. These are chicken, like breaded chicken in the back, and these are open. There's chicken patties in it. I figured that, and sausage. That's all vegetables, which is good. We've got our hamburgers, pot stickers, there's a ham in there, and there's pizza rolls. I kind of stuck them under there to kind of hide them. That's like a good Saturday afternoon. What are we gonna eat? Or Sunday night, what are we gonna have? Because I just made like a big pot of chili or something. And then all our applesauce. I've got ice cream over there, and the bottom is like frozen fruit, and there was broccoli because there was a lot. On the door, I keep our buns, Jaden's non-dairy ice cream, and then these pierogies, I forgot I had these, so I'll put these here so I see them. Hot dogs, burgers, sausages, and then cheese. I didn't know I had any shredded cheese. Now I see it. So this is good for here. It's the freezer that holds the big stuff. So now this stuff I'm gonna put back over there, and then we'll do something with it. It's basically a little bit of opened ice cream to keep eating from. This freezer is solid frozen, so it's really thick ice, like it makes everything solid. If I put it over here, it won't be so bad. This is a freezer meal, and I know it has to get used up because otherwise it'll be yucky. And then I think I'll make this one for tonight, the cheeseburger pasta with a box of rotini. That'll be an easy stir. These I'm gonna get out to eat because I'll just put them on the counter in a bowl, someone will eat them. And then we have a lot of lettuce, and I've got Asian lettuce wraps. I'm like, this will be delicious. So I'm gonna put this over there. This freezer is done. It has the ice cream on the top to use up. It's got pineapple because I'm gonna put there so I see it in sight. I remember it. Bagels are right there. Those bread bowls, I'm gonna have to use those up. So I will make some soup. I don't know. I think there's food today. I'll look and see. Probably more likely tomorrow or Friday. And then the bottom is just opened freezer fruit as well, and some nuts and things like that. So this is good here. I pulled out a couple bagels to put in the refrigerator. And then I have cookies here. I'm gonna put these back in my freezer. Took one and froze it, the other one's on the counter. So this will just go under here. But it's good, it's got all of our containers in there and plenty of room for more. I pulled out some bananas as well. So now let's open the refrigerator and see what kind of, I know we've got some mess to clean up, or at least some organization. Let's just organize. It doesn't have to be clean because I did that good deep clean out. I'll just wipe off the outside pieces. My favorite is lid in the refrigerator with no plastic container in the refrigerator. Always good. Basically, let's take everything out. Bought these for my birthday, never even ate them. Steven, he's had all 3. He likes tapioca pudding. Sweetie, put these in here and eat these too. I think I'll focus on putting like their leftovers up here. I know I have a lot over here. Let me grab some over in this refrigerator. A lot in here. I'm gonna grab, well, not a lot, some. I'm gonna put it over here. These are the pizza things I made yesterday, so that's gonna go right here. This will be like lunch today. And here's the 2 sauces for it. Pepperoni. Mamas always have hidden coffee in here. We tore into the Vernors last night. Vernors is one of those things that you can't find down here, but like we love it. Like I don't like soda pop. That's what we caught from the north. My kids, I mean they do, but they like obviously the little ones are like, sugar, let me have it, but the older ones don't really love it. But when we pull out Vernors, they're like, ooh, Vernors, like everybody drink it. It's so good. I don't know, we opened up, I usually save it for like sickness. And so we actually just drank through 2 liters last night. I know, because it's that good. I buy green onions every single time and never use them. Why? They always look good and then I never use them. This is good here. Like I've got our leftovers all right here. This will be stuff to get eaten up in the next little bit here. Again, more leftovers. This mushroom has to get eaten up. This will be here for my lettuce wraps. There's like extra stuff like ranch and syrup, pickles, the milk right there. And then there's veggies and there's still oranges in the bottom. So I keep my dressing here. I don't know why. I just put on the door here and bacon in this. This is just a place to keep it. And I got our, this is my teeth whitening kit, which has to stay in the refrigerator. I don't use the shelf or anything. And then there's our drinks there. So this is good for this one. Now I'm going to move on to this one. I just pulled everything out of it. So I'm going to straighten this one up. All right, doing some moving around in here without talking or showing you a whole lot. I decided in the bottom drawer I have all these oranges that they just get lost. So I'm gonna put them in a little container and put them in the refrigerator the kids look in so that, oh, they see them, you know, kind of like see them, oh, maybe I'll eat them. And then I'm gonna kind of move back and forth a few things around here. Did I do anything miraculous? No, I just kind of got it all together. The hamburgers, I have 2 left. So I just took the buns out and put the other ones in the freezer for another time. So this will all be food. These are all leftovers. This will hopefully get eaten up in the next day. And then like, I know like mushrooms, I gotta do some with it. The lettuce, I put, did I put that over here? Yeah, the Asian lettuce. Here's the freezer meals over here. So now this is pretty empty down here, which is good. So the that is Asian lettuce wraps. I'll probably make sure that I heat that up tonight so we can eat that with the lettuce wraps. The chicken corn and blue, I'm gonna leave it in here for a day or tomorrow. Maybe I'll eat it. Maybe it's Friday. I don't know. Just to thaw. If you have freezer meals, thaw them all the way first. They cook a lot better. Otherwise, they just get like too dry. So we're just gonna let that kind of thaw there. I think I'm gonna put my milk over here with the other one. It's open, but I'm going to use this up today, I think. So let me put this here. Yeah, so I think that's good. Right there. That's going to be dinner, lettuce wraps, and then this cheeseburger pasta. I might just do it when I get home. Let me just cook today later. This is cheeseburger pasta, a box of rotini. So when I get back today, I'm going to boil pasta and add this. Freezer meal, done. I won't even show you. We'll do that with the Asian lettuce wraps that way, if they want that one. That's good. I put my donuts in there, so I don't get yucky. I got my kombucha. Condiment shelf I cleaned off, threw away some things that have been in there for a little while that we haven't used, but most of it's pretty well clean in here, so very happy with the outcome. So I've just had to take our sesame seed oil and soy sauce. I think one of my viewers told me I can keep it in the cupboard. That's where I had it, but the girls cleaned up last night, so we are doing fantastic. The freezers are done. And the refrigerators and the freezers are done. I'm not ready for breakfast, but I'm going to take these and put these out when we're ready. This is oatmeal. I forgot about this. It was hidden, so I'm going to just put this here. I'll pull this out for breakfast. And then I pulled out 2 things of bananas. I'll make a smoothie for the kids, and then we've got muffins. I found blueberry ones in the freezer. Hello, or we have bean donuts. So, all right, let's move on to, should we clean the cupboard? Let's do the cupboard up there, the can cupboard. All right, let's clean this cupboard up here. It's not too bad. It just needs to be straightened because you use it and you go in here. I think I'm gonna do a real quick, I was opening my plastic cupboard and realized there's a bunch of stuff everywhere. It's good to go through. That's gonna be my morning today. So let's finish up the food though right now. I try to rotate this stuff with the stuff in my hallway. So if I'm out of peas, I'll go to the hallway, put that in here, and then that way when I know that's empty, I'll fill that. We'll see how much we get done here. Now if you have little kids right now, don't do all this all in one day. Just do your refrigerator today. Just one thing. One thing. Or if you have a physical illness that makes you really tired, you can't do a lot, just do one thing today. I'm doing this all in one day. But do one thing today. Just do one, and then tomorrow, do another thing. Get yourself a little calendar and write on it today, clean the refrigerator out. That's gonna be a big job, especially if you haven't done it in a long time. Or maybe it's just go through the food. And then tomorrow is wipe out the refrigerator. Just do it in steps that you can do. If you, in your kitchen, just do like one cupboard today. Tomorrow, do another cupboard. The next day, do another cupboard. It's a good thing. Just work in steps. I forgot Lauren made jam. I need to take that out so we can eat that. And apple butter. Ugh, totally forgot. Sorry, Lauren. That, and she's got applesauce. I'm gonna keep that up here. Actually, you know what? I'll put that in the refrigerator. We'll eat those up too. These I need biscuits. Luncheon meat. I don't know if we're ever gonna eat that. All right, that's good for me up here. It's not, like I said, I'm not worried about perfection. It's just kind of seeing what I have so I know, because it's about gathering your fragrance. I'm going to try to do, not purchase too much. I mean, I'll go to the store if I need to, but like we have a lot of stuff to use up. So I'm going to move these, all these chili beans into my pantry because we don't eat, or in like the hallway one because we don't eat that much. And I pulled all the stuff out Lauren made to put in my refrigerator so we can remember to use that up. So this is good for now. Pantry is hard to get into because there's not a whole lot of room here, but look at the mess. Let me just show you the mess. See all that? I'm not gonna be able, it's like I said, it's a tiny space, so I'm just going to organize best I can with you seeing. So I cleaned off one area in here. This is just my baking area. So I've got that, my oats, and this, just did this section right here. That's it. Clean this up, put my baking stuff here, and then these down here, I like the extras. Like I realize I have a lot of dried fruit in here, so and nuts. So I'm like, I need to make sure we start eating those. And this is just random food, teas back there, nuts, and those extras. So this area is done right here. I'm gonna keep on moving on to, maybe I'll go to this shelf right here next. The cracker, cereal, and that's, and maybe some oil shelf, whatever's gonna be on here. We've got, I was just cleaning out in there. Lauren gave us Swiss Miss cocoa, like a cocoa set with Lucky Charms marshmallows. Now it's cool, like, but it starts changing your cocoa a different color. So these will be great to go on cereal, like dehydrated marshmallows. So I'm gonna put these on the cereal so the kids would see them, go, oh, I can add these to my cereal. I just put the hot cocoa packs, I think we had 3 or 4 left, put them over here by the coffee maker. Coming back, giving you an update every so often. So I've gotten in here, what I did is I straightened the cereal cracker. I'll make sure to mix soup and focus on eating crackers because we have a lot in there still. Cereal, this is just random. This is random. This is topping for my salad. I have no idea where to put that. We'll just put that in here. This is like the open place. There's chips and pretzels. There's a little bit of Pop-Tarts left. Pasta's up here. So we've been getting that, and then I've got tortillas, my coffee. Up here I decided to put my extra spices because I always grab them and open them when I don't need to do that. So like this one, I think I'm gonna stick up here too because I've got 2 of them. Just to not touch them. Tortillas, extra stuff. I think I got protein drink stuff for Jaden, and I feel like she doesn't even know it's there. So be sure to say that. And then this over here, I made this my tea because this stuff I use with cold tea. I haven't got to use this one yet. So this will be like my tea. I just put it with cold water. These are spices that we use. I should probably now take that out. Use the ones that we use here. There's a bagel topping, so I know I have that. So this is good. These are the spices we use all the time. That's all I need right there. My Knorr stuff, taco seasoning, and then this is like stuff we don't use all the time, like cinnamon, breadcrumbs. There is some topping for salt and for popcorn. So now I'm going to work on this area. Okay, feeling good in here. This, again, it might not be Pinterest worthy, but I know where everything is. Like, put this here, clean this up. I remember I have that watermelon lime drink over there to mix with water. I have to do something with that with my kombucha. These are just extra here. So, potatoes, I put the chips in a bag. The only one that likes those is Maddie and Steven, so they don't need to have them all over the place. Cleaned up. Grandma bought me a bunch of breadsticks because I said I couldn't find any. She bought me some, so leave the vinegar there because we use it. So this is good. Much better than before. This stuff, I thought in my head, I thought about 2 of these, and it was just hidden in the closet. So I'm going to put that in the hallway. Put this in my refrigerator. This I use on my salad. These we're not going to use anytime soon. I'll put those in the other pantry closet. And this, I bought these, and we haven't even tried them yet. So I'm going to leave them out so we focus on using them today. So now we just have this cupboard right here, but let me pick up my mess. I have one more, the baking one. I think this is pretty clean. Okay, even though this is a food one and I was going to organize just my refrigerator and freezers, I'm actually like doing this. I'm finding things in the wrong places in my cupboards because, you know, I moved everything around and threw my kids off. So I'm going to do a quick look through of my cabinets, cupboards to return them where they go, the things. There's not too much like out. There's a few things that I'm like, oh yeah, that needs to be clean. This cupboard is a mess. Plastic cupboard, always a mess. So I need to straighten this out for sure. Plastic cupboard's probably always a mess, right? Depends on what we have in there, what has to fit. So this I have for my kombucha. I'm gonna put this up here real quick. So this stuff is gonna go, so that took me like what, 6 minutes I think on my camera here. It did not take me very long just to kind of weed through real quick like the things that I have. We're gonna move on to the hallway. Just need to straighten it, that's all. It's just the extra cupboard. I'm gonna keep my extra containers that I have here. Usually they're filled with cereal or crackers or something, but I just put them, actually you know what, I've got a couple in there, hold on. There's like open pretzel. Let me see, I might fill some of those. Let me get, I think I have a pretzel and maybe the crackers. The crackers can stay in the tin. Perfect, the rest I'll put in the hallway just to store until we do like a huge pantry. Fill up the containers. I could put the chips in one too. Decisions. Okay, sometimes when you don't see things or you see this and you're like, food should taste good. Is that really good? It is. Don't usually see things, yeah, I know. Those actually taste really good. A little spice to them, they're good.
those out of sight, don't see, don't think about. So I'll put these in there. I'm sure they'll get eaten up now that they're open. All right, in the hallway here, I've transformed a linen closet into my food storage closet. So this was a place that we didn't really use for anything. It was a catch-all. It was a throw the blankets in, throw whatever, throw extra things in. I decided get some shelves in here, which is just big sturdy shelves, and they store the extra food in here, and then our vacuums and mops and stuff, because it's just an extra closet. So I'm gonna work my way top down organizing. Ooh, and then I also keep a chair in here because right there, because I climb up and can't reach the top. So this is pretty simple. It's straightforward. It's just the extras. I have my huge cans. I don't know if you can see. Huge cans are all back here. So those I just can see and do that. These are all our water right here. I was storing our water in the garage, and then I realized when the power got out or I needed a water bottle, I'm like, oh, go to the garage and get some water. So it's here. It's fine. It's like big empty space. So we try to keep, what is there, 6 of them? 1, 2. We try to keep 8 in here. I won't buy any more for a while, and we'll use these up, and then I'll just rotate some new ones in. Probably when one side goes down is when I'll rotate and buy some more to put in here, but that for a cheap price to keep water on hand is good. Cans here, I keep like garbanzo beans, tomato sauce, tomato paste, diced tomatoes, peas, green beans, chili beans, that kind of stuff, black beans, whatever right there. And these are all the extra like cereal and random things that we keep extra, and then on the top I put that stuff up there. So there's a few things, like I had a lot of pretzels, so I put some in a container. Gonna put them over here. I found a Captain Crunch, so I go fill that one up. There's a thing of cookies here that I forgot we had, so I'm gonna put those over there. That will get eaten. And a thing of Tootsie Rolls. I put that over in this cupboard, so it's monitored. So this is good. Good enough. Perfect. That also made me go, I was baking and I didn't have much sugar, and I was thinking I was out. I just realized there's a big bag in there. So we are good with everything. So I'm just cleaning my mess in here. Done in the kitchen. Wonderful. I got all of that done this morning in just a few hours. It didn't take very long at all before my kids even got out of bed. That's it. That's all I needed to accomplish. So remember the one thing. What is the one thing I want to do today? Organize the refrigerator, freezers, and my food cupboards. Now I know what kind of food I have, but it helps me to go, all right, I need to use that up, or oh, I need to use that up, or that's been in there a long time, I need to throw that away. There was like a very few things that I threw away. It was just stuff that we had opened and just didn't eat, more like condiments, that sort of thing. So a good day though. So I'm finished for today. I'm making it a little bit shorter for you because real life, I want to get done, I can edit, and then focus on my kids today. We're at school and we have an outing for our homeschool, like I said. So it's just going to be a good day out, and then dinner is going to be that freezer meal, right? Is that what I said? Yes, the freezer meal and the Asian lettuce wraps. Easy day. I'll make smoothies for breakfast. They can have muffins and pineapple, and then there's oranges in there. Easy, and pizzas for lunch. It'll be an easy Wednesday for our family. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. A little bit shorter, but that's okay. This is real life. This is how it goes. Not a whole lot going on at the Maryon household. So, well, there is, but just not a whole lot of filming opportunities in the Maryon household. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, created, and selected by God to do great things on this earth. And once you figure that out, it's an amazing adventure. You'll still have the storms of life. You'll still have things coming against you. You'll still not want to feel like getting out of bed each day, but you will get out of bed every day because you know you have that purpose, and you will look forward to doing something each day. So you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.